Boom, this is a boy Ras Slick. Make sure you tune in to the Lion Voice vlog and the YouTube. Make sure you click that bell right there and subscribe on the thing, alright? I give a lot, but I ain't giving up, cause I know my time must come. Swah! but really, you know, when I see it, you know, I kind of disagree upon that part. Because come like I say, people them gravitate to more than negative side, I think, them more than even the positive side.
No, that is a fact in terms of...
Right now, artists will come out and start singing some skin out things and some bag of everybody start today. You see it in a dance, a play, you see people do some crazy thing and jump off of some fence and a dump and a zinc, and you go there with a conscious thing and I tell them, say, Lord, give me strength to... You know, I hear that.
Yes.
But I tell you, people gravitate to negative things right now, so if you, as a positive soldier, and I push through positive. That's what I say. I still a push through positive, you know. Even though negativity gravitate more to certain people than positiveness, right?
Well, Lion Voice, tell them that's the people first choice. Lion Voice, make the lioness them feel nice. Lion Voice, with the lion cubs we sacrifice. Lion Voice, got to show the people them the life. Lion Voice.
Yes, greetings in that divine name of His Imperial Majesty, Emperor Haile Selassie I. Glory and honor in the name of His chosen Queen Empress Waziri Menen. My name is Kwasi Bansu, aka Dejazmatch Kwasi, aka Ras Kwasi, aka the Reading Ras, aka the Panafrican Happy Man. I'm an entertainment attorney, I'm an author, I'm an actionist, I'm an artist, and of course, you know, right now I'm the host of the Lion Voice vlog. And once again, we're up on the road. You can see a bridging side of me, one I bridging here in the DMV region that has been lighting the region on fire for a number of years with reggae music, entertainment, but he also is the owner and the CEO of My Time Studio, so he's also very active on the business side. He's a man that them write about regular down at Jamaica and at the Star, the Cleaner, on the platforms in Jamaica. So he's not a local artist, he's an international artist who is here in the DMV and blessing I. Who am I talking about? I'm talking about Ras Slick. Welcome, my brother.
Yeah, man, bless you. Yeah, man.
We give thanks.
Then think they can come back with the same foolishness then. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. See, they wanna bring back the shackles, them want bring back the chains. Babylon don't want release way. Bring back the shackles, them want bring back the chains. Babylon don't want release way. Bring back the shackles, them want bring back the chains. Babylon don't want release way. Bring back the shackles, them want bring back the chains. Babylon don't want release way.
Give thanks, you know. And this is a brethren that I've championed in the sense of how the brethren conduct his business. The seriousness in which he takes his craft, from rehearsal time to the execution. There's a lot of lessons I think independent artists can learn from this brethren. And right now we're going to just quickly get into a little bit of the brethren background. But I want the Lion Voice audience to really get an opportunity to hear directly from, again, I think, the #1 reggae band in the DMV. I man said that, you know, so if you disagree, drop a comment, tell me who right now higher than Ras Slick. I don't see it, so drop a comment, make we have the reasoning. But Ras Slick, we're there.
Yeah, man.
Just give us, before we get into the business aspect, some background. Who is Ras Slick?
Ras Slick is a hard-driven go-getter, entrepreneur, and all those good stuff, you know. I was born in Jamaica, you know what I'm saying? Montego Bay to be exact, you know, and when I was young, I always wanted to be a musician, a singer, artist, nothing else.
Okay.
From school, from church to school to high school, leaving out of high school, working in the hotel industry, you know, it's always music for me.
Music. And give me a little volume. I think the volume is good, but we just want to make sure it's the audio. Grassroots thing, we're there on the road. Alright.
Yeah, man. So, you know, that's where it's from.
Yeah.
From them time until now, we're still doing it and trying to be doing it in a great level, a great manner, you know. Not just doing it, but in a great manner.
In a great manner. So, where in Jamaica that I hail from?
Westmoreland, you know.
Okay.
Westmoreland, where the good Westmoreland come from.
I was going to say that you're on brand.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on brand, you know. And how did that shape who Ras Slick is today, that country upbringing?
Well, really and truly, the hotel is the shaper.
Okay.
Working in the hotel industry as an entertainment manager, you know, and meeting a lot of people and, you know, working with a lot of different cultures, you know, because some of the people who used to work at the hotel, they're not really from Jamaica, from Dominica.
Okay.
So, you know, different, even the guest that comes there, you know, you have to interact with people from, you know, Germany, Italy, Spain, all over Europe, you know, all over America. So you have different culture. So, you know, that's where, you know, it grew me to be who I am today.
Give thanks. And I'm glad you brought that up, because I know that story there. I shared that with that you really got a lot of training in terms of entertainment value, and I think that's one of the things that sets you apart from a lot of the artists, whether they be local or international, is that you've trained the entertainment value. A lot of us, because I'm an artist as well, you write your song, you're very passionate about delivering the material, but you're not really thinking about entertaining because you're so into your own headspace. Yes, you know what I mean? But there's your headspace, but you have to balance it with, okay, I'm doing this, but the people now move.
Right.
You understand? How can I switch up this? And I see that DI does this very well in terms of how DI attack the stage.
Because for me, you have different type of people. You have an extrovert, you have introvert. So me is a very extrovert person. Yeah, so when me go out there, sometimes you see me go out in an audience, people like wonder, what am I doing? But every time you see me go out and I bump the face of the people them and people just smile. Or just say, hey Ras Slick, and give me a bump face before I perform. Me personally, I warm them up, you know, for my performance, you know. Even though somebody else, they probably up on the stage and perform and then sit down, so you know, now move. By the time me go up on the stage and start do my thing, them get up, you know. Yeah man, because I already touched them and I already put my presence in them.
It's like a science.
Right, it's a little thing with me personally.
Yes.
I'm see it work. Because sometimes, they have some show already. And the artists them perform and them sound real good. The band are playing good until me and them dance and I say, yo, the band sound real amazing. But the people them just sit down. And nobody now move on me and say, in my mind, say, boy, I have to work hard, you know, we're going to get up to my people there, you know.
Yeah.
I'm a spirit that say you walk. I'm just walking in the crowd, man, and I see some people, and people say, Slick! I go over there, walk, boom off them fists, and if you get a little hug, and you know, all them little stuff there. By the time I touch on the stage and I start talking and start singing, everybody there in front of me. I'll come back home and I say, boy, you're good, you know? You're good. Because them band they sound good and you know get them up, you know. You go out the boy and I tell you, the amount of people will get up.
You're talking about the DC World Reggae Fest?
Not just that, but
any
festival,
different festivals.
before that, you know that Carry Festa.
Okay.
Same thing, Carry Festa. Some African artists are playing so really good.
Yeah.
And so the people them sit down. It's not moving, you know. When we go out there and start
the personal engagement.
Yeah man, it's just a different vibe. People up there dance, we call up some ladies, just teach them how to dance, everybody come up.
You see, and that's the training, you know, the entertainment training. I want Dai to talk a little bit more about the importance of entertainment and what did you learn? Did you go through a formal course at the hotel where you had to, or was this something innate within Ras Slick?
Yeah, that's innate within Ras Slick.
Okay.
Can't teach that. It's a beanie man, but that in a beanie man. You don't see that in a bounty dog.
No, true, yeah.
So it's something in your DNA where it's like my born for it. Trust me, you give me a microphone, I turn it the deadest party to like an amazing party. And this have to do with, I would say I get some training, but indirectly.
Okay.
But I wouldn't say like somebody teach me and say, alright, this is how you should talk on the microphone, this is how you should.
But in terms of the repetition was the training that you have to do it night after night.
Night after night, let me share now. This all comes from Rio.
Yes.
You know, because Rio, being at Rio as an entertainment manager, every night I had to host the shows and do like the pre-shows. So I was like at Rio like a Nick Cannon.
Okay.
You know, even when I was there in Jamaica, I wanted to like come over here in the States to do something like what Nick Cannon doing. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm see myself like that. People at the hotel, people like, and I'm like, you know, king.
Yes.
Really and truly, because then just the entertainment vibe. You're not seeing nobody like Ras Slick when they touch a microphone. If somebody else do this pre-show this evening, or last night or tomorrow, whatever time, it's not going to be the same like when me did the pre-show.
Yeah.
So even up until this day, some of my style and my vibe that when me build carry on to other hotels that people who used to work with me, and even though they are the manager as well. And maybe just I talked to one of my friends and she a manager, and she said, boy Ras, there's nobody like you. The type to call your name and tell them, say, boy, I don't know about entertainment, I don't meet Ras Slick. I met them, she tell them, say, them not, the people them does not have that, it's just like them not have that something in them blood for it. It's like them have to try too hard.
Yes.
Feel happen, you know? When we just scratch my head, some people laugh. You know, it might seem a way now because you know really ever see me in that vibe yet, you know?
Yeah.
Most see me like in a, you know, performance type of vibe. So, but trust me, I also a good host. Hosting shows, man, I'm excellent on that. Trust me.
And that's a skill. I've hosted shows myself, and that is an underrated skill because not just to go up and talk.
Right, you have to entertain.
You have to entertain, you have to be at a bridge, you can't talk too long, you can't
talk
you know,
too much.
Yeah, there's so many things that people are not aware of when it comes on to that. Let's talk about how you get the name Ras Slick, because usually Slick is not something you would associate with Ras. How you put them two together?
You know what I said? I Slick with the name first.
Okay, so you just...
Yeah, and then just start growing my lips, so I just say Ras Slick.
And talk about that journey, because I have a Rastafari fan base that love this flag. Talk about that journey. What made you sight up Rastafari or even gravitate?
But just always want to grow me here. All the time. I don't know, I just say, that the vibe me there always want to do. And I just, I know to start growing me here, never got it. I just keep on growing it. And personally, I wouldn't say that I'm a deep Rastafarian. You know, in the religion, like a lot of people would, you know.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of things that I respect in the religion and abide by them type of rules.
Okay.
So, you know, with that being said, because people are people, everybody are doing it, because you see a lot of people right now, even them say them are Rastafari, but them have nothing.
No. And one thing I'll say about the eye, that the eye business ethic is Rastafari. the high attention to family, you know, as a man we're really responsible for him family and deal with. Them are the thing there about Ras Slick. Now, you know, the eating and the them thing there, as a mature Ras, we learn to grow. Not everybody go and eat or and eat.
Right.
Not everybody, you know, the ears ring, all of these things. Because people are going to watch it and say, oh, the man, you know what I mean? But
you have to understand too, you know, the ears ring, you know. The part of the culture too, you know.
Yeah, different African culture.
Right.
You know, because
some African have some big ring and them face and something like that. That's them culture, that's them thing.
But
and it all goes back now to the roots, which is our ancestors.
yes.
You get me? I say, because you come from a tribe and me come from a tribe, you know.
That's it.
And when you check your problem, you could have come from the same tribe too.
It's possible.
You get me?
Yeah, man.
So, we just see a part of it right now. There's lots more that's there to be answered or to be, if you know.
Yeah.
If you understand what I'm trying.
But why I bring that up is that you'd have some man that might look on Ras Slick and we get a little visitor, big him up, the little skink there, lizard, in a foreign. We give thanks because that shows you the vibe so high now.
Yeah, man.
Didn't feel like even want to come in an interview. But why I say that Ras Slick is because there's some man that would have looked on the eye a certain way within Rastafari, but he not take care of his family. He not doing, you know what I mean? So there's different levels to this. You know what I mean? So I'm saying that I exemplify Rastafari in those aspects, although it might not be how a man might see on a surface level in terms of certain things. You know what I mean? So, but we balance it, and I know the brethren personally, so you know, may I say that. But there's so much. Do you feel like Rastafari helps or hurts in terms of reggae and where you want to take the music? In terms of, do people expect, and it can hurt this way, do people expect you to do more conscious, less, you know, the kind of dancing music or whatever? Does it hurt that way? Or do you think that it helps because it's Ras Slick, it's reggae, the two are associated? How you see that part there?
I'm an entertainer, you know. So, with that being said, please the masses, you know, it's not about me all the time, as I said before.
Yeah.
So whether they want me to sing some culture and stuff, they want me to sing some hype music. But I'm not really too, I'm not good there on the terrace.
Yeah.
Me's a boy, me stay in on my own lane. Me no walkie straight from my domain. Man a lion, but me humble myself as a lamb. You will figure that out from you know me. Non-progressive people, now stop fight me. Because me I do it like Nike, and them can't come push me round. Man a no trolley, so them no like me. So when I'm in my zone,
we keep my thing on a conscious level. Whether I'm happy or whatever, you know what I say?
You know, go across certain line.
Right.
Yes.
On certain thing, because that's how I make.
Yes.
And I still
and we know dancehall get very drastic right now. It's very drastic.
But when I come on to dancehall,
Yeah.
I can shape me. Because I have a lot of dancehall, some of the music them are dancehall, and I shape my song them, I can play the same way.
Yeah.
I don't have to beep out nothing out of it.
Yeah.
You get me?
Which is, and a lot of artists don't realize that when your music are friendly, he's gonna go further.
Yeah.
Because now radio can play it, people can play it, you know, more spaces can entertain. The Blue Movie Dancehall have a very limited audience because it's only certain platforms can even play the music. So if you don't have a following like a Dexter Daps can get away with them thing then. Even following is there. Certain artists can get away more, but like you as a coming up artist, it's gonna be hard for you to expose your music to a larger audience if it's so explicit.
But really, you know,
Yeah.
when I see it, you know, I kind of disagree upon that part. Because come like I say, people them gravitate to more them negative side of things more than even the positive side.
No, that is a fact in terms of...
Right now, artists who come out and start singing some skin out things and some body start to do. You see it in a dance, a play, you see people that do some crazy thing and jump off of some fence and a jump off and zinc and you go there with a conscious thing and I tell them, say, Lord, give me strength to... They don't hear that.
Yes.
But people gravitate to negative things right now. So if you, as a positive soldier, and push through positive, that's what I say. I still a push through positive, you know. Even though negativity gravitate more to certain people than positiveness right now.
So let's talk about it. Do you think that has hurt your uprising in this industry because you've held certain morals?
Nah, I wouldn't say that. You know, probably or maybe not, but I wouldn't blame that. I wouldn't even say that because it's not something like when I say I couldn't do it. Because I can't do it if I want to choose to do it, but I not choose to do it.
That's not who you are.
Right.
Yes.
Right. And my audience of me, I try to uphold with a big adults, big people, and I like some kid boy thing.
Yeah.
You understand? So with that being said, my people don't know I hear them nothing.
Yeah.
You understand? We go, everyone falls in love sometime. And then them stand that, you know, song about we not have to go hard. We sing two decks of that same way. I don't know. But we not have to go hard on the way, you know, people can say, oh, you get what I'm saying?
You touch a good thing because you do a lot of local around. You're one of the hardest working regular bands. So you do a lot of cover songs. How has that journey been? Because you and I were talking off camera in terms of, you know, that can be very taxing, you know, the grind and I know that the Eye Vision is always international. You want to get on the big festivals and start graduate. So how are you navigating that between servicing your fan base, which you have a strong fan base in the DMV that is expecting to see you on a Tuesday Upper Society Lounge. And we're gonna drop all of the information so the item can follow Ras Slick, the email, everything will come up on the screen. Nice, you know. But how do you balance what you've built, being one of the most consistent reggae band in the DMV, with taking it global?
Well, because 2019 was a great, from 2017 we have put in a really hard grind. 2019 the things start, you know, get big. 2020 or 2019 to 2020 the corona coming, mash up a lot of things. But then now, you know, I find out say now I start get back. Just now I start get back on the vibe.
Okay.
So, you know, I say when you have to do music, you know, just do it for yourself alone. You have to complete, as I say, please the masses, because you will be up there sing a song all night, which you are promoting. But you know, please them, you know, see them back again next time when you put on something, because enjoy.
They didn't enjoy, they didn't live for that experience.
Right.
That
But
they
if
enjoy.
you can sing a couple songs with them, you know, sing your song too. Find a way to blend your song in the set list. And let them know say your original song. Find a way to make them start dance and pull up and say, you must have my original song that you make sure so you put this song on your playlist. That's how me do it, you know. Sometimes me say, alright, this is an original track, because when I do it that way, and it's like me say, it's a science to it. When I do it that way, then tend to stop and try to listen too much. When you know sing, they don't know it's song.
Yes.
But they might dance.
Yes.
So when you see them start dance now, to a song where you write and orchestrate all the things, I say, alright, yeah man, I like this, I'm going to dance. You know, I say, pull up! So yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is one of the original tracks from Reggae, and people are saying, hey, original track, that's so good.
Okay.
And if I know, say no, people always come. Because my song zone, everybody. When I go play, if I not play that for night, and if it done night, done I not play a zone. People are saying, yo, what's up with zone? Zone.
Me now watch the noise of the market, I'm checking for my correct change. A lot of people don't know what it takes to reach this far. I'm sure they don't really care. A lot of sacrifices man have to make. Even when the journey risky, me stay straight. When me a work, no for them in a hibernation. So when I'm in my zone, leave me the fuck alone. Alone, don't call me on the phone. The phone when I'm in my zone. My zone.
So and that's a nice song.
Right. So that's why I say now, and every song people say that too. I like most of my songs. My zone, they know it. And we really and truly, we just didn't get to start to promote Zone when time
COVID came in, yeah, it's true, it's true.
So, right now, I don't even rush to go too tough. I'm kind of tired of gigging too. What I have. Right now, I try to do some more type of shows or some more, you know, I wouldn't say upscale venue, but more like live event venues. So when you come to say, you know, say, I don't gig, you know, say,
yeah, you're delivering a Ras Slick show.
Yeah. Right, the Ras Slick and Dutty Bus Crew show.
Ras Slick and Dutty Bus, and make sure we big up the Dutty Bus. Because one of the things that this brethren has done is maintain a band, which I maintain is one of the hardest things to do in the modern music industry. Because you have adults, this is not a high school band, college band, these are grown people, families that man themselves, have their own responsibility, and they has been able to, you know, lead that effort. Live music, talk about that struggle.
Well, that a struggle. Yo, I'm not like to you that struggle and stressing about me. I tell you, it's not something that people might see it. Outside looking in and it looks so easy. And you see them on stage and see me on stage and we perform and nobody play and do them thing, but the orchestrate them and make everybody come together and sometimes even depend on one order. But when I heard this thing, I tell you, it takes a lot of guts and dedication and sacrifice, yeah? That's why you hear my song when I say a lot of sacrifices we have to make. We when the journey risky, me step the street. When me at work, enough of them in a hibernation.
Yeah.
Then I understand them asleep with me already.
Me now watch the noise of the market, I'm checking for my correct change. A lot of people don't know what it takes to reach this far. I'm sure they don't really care. A lot of sacrifices man have to make. Even when the journey risky, me step the straight. When me at work, enough of them in a hibernation.
This is why I champion Ras Slick to the local artists when I'm doing my consultations and thing, because there's a brethren that work hard and there's so many facets, and I think this brethren background as a businessman, an entrepreneur, is what makes the difference between the bands that have risen and have gone away. Because a lot of the bands that were there when you started, you don't hear about them today. Let's just be real. But the eye, every strong eye can know say a flyer with Ras Slick somewhere in the DMV.
Yeah. Well, Haile Selassie the first is the Almighty, and this is the Dejazmatch Kwasi. Well, let's face it, the situation on earth shows us that we have to return to the basics. The relationship between the man and the woman, tell me what else going to replace it. Well, enough of them get a chance at true love and waste it. If there's a chance for love, then let us make it. Well, then I've been waiting for the right time. That's why I'm always on the grind. I've been thinking about you at night time. Rock woman, you're always on my mind. I pray the Almighty make my light shine, so maybe one day you'll be mine. And together when our energies combine, we'll create life we're so divine. Yo, I know life is never hopeless. I know that she know that he know. She notice that he focus on how to be her man. See her in the dance, realize he need a plan. Eye contact, She look at him, he look back. He bust a two-step for show him soul intact. He start sweat, he dancing as he approach. She smile when she see him start dance close. She turn her back, then she wind down low. He follow like a whining pro. Her body show how she want things. We got them both smile when she start whine slow. Hey yo, then I've been waiting for the right time. That's why I'm always on the grind. I've been thinking about you at night time. Black woman, you're always on my mind. I pray the Almighty make my light shine, so maybe one day you'll be mine. And together when our energies combine, we'll create life we're so divine. Yo, check out the situation. We was together since before the plantation.